My sunglasses have a thing on them.
A film?
Well, no, it has like a mark on it.
So it's not a film, it's a mark.
No, it's like a thing that won't wipe off. Yeah, scratch. Thank you. And so I guess it's like having glaucoma. I just can't see out of that part.
It's nothing like having
I know, I shouldn't compare. Hey everybody, this is Joey Panek here with What's Trending. It's been a while since I've said that, and it feels kind of good. It's like putting on an old shoe. I mean, a good shoe. Like an old, comfortable shoe that's still good that you can kind of wear out. Like, that's not a good example at all. That's not a good analogy. You are busy and you do not need to be trolling the internet trying to find what's trending. Here's the point. I want you to be comfortable talking around the water cooler. So when people bring up whatever was trending this week, whatever the latest web trends are, you know enough. I'm giving you the bullet points so you can stay in the conversation and not feel left out.
The seat is super far back.
Oh yeah, because I had to change my clothes. I was going from coffee to the gym, so I had to take off my jeans and boots. So I had to really pull back.
Wow.
I know.
That's pretty talented.
I can do a lot of things in the car. So first and foremost, this talks to me as a child, right? I was a huge Muppets fan. They have discovered a new species of frog in Costa Rica that looks like Kermit the Frog. Which is funny because as a kid I always thought like Kermit didn't really look like a frog and he had that kind of jaggedy collar on. This frog doesn't have the collar, but he's got the eyes and the coloring.
Oh my God, is there a human touch to his butt?
He's in Costa Rica.
And is he living in a zoo now on display?
No, he's a new species of frog. He's an inch long.
He's a new species of frog?
Yeah, like they've just discovered him. Here, when we get to a red light. Like, look.
Oh my God, he does.
He looks like Kermit the Frog.
Oh, that's adorable.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, he's probably poisonous. If you touch him, he'll probably kill you. Because he's that neon color, you know? When you don't ever touch a frog, if you don't know this, don't touch a frog.
I try not to put myself in situations where it's even a possibility.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, if we're ever in Costa Rica and there's an orange frog, don't touch it.
And one of the things that sets him apart is he has a call. The male frogs of this type of species have a special call that they use to attract the females. It's single tonal metallic whistle-like tone. So it's like Mariah Carey, basically.
Whistle.
It sounds like the tea is ready.
Let me see if I can do it. I can't do it.
All right, people. For those of you that have been upset that we have Hooters and all those other kind of breastular-related restaurants, that's not a word, now there's a contender. Tallywackers is opening in Texas. This is a chain that is going to feature some good-looking men serving phallic-related foods. I mean, I'm guessing hot dogs and maybe like sausages and cannolis? I have no idea. What other phallic things will they serve? Like hot dogs, I think, is Tallywackers. Sausages, corn on the cob?
Yeah, maybe corn on the cob, but maybe a corn dog. Maybe popsicles.
Oh my gosh, this is. Now I'm not sure about it.
London broil.
I mean, this is all good. Like, this is one battle in the war on even nudity. But when is HBO going to kind of match the male to female nudity? When is HBO going to show us some? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't think the typical Texan woman is going to want to go. And, you know, women go with their husbands to Hooters, but husbands are not going to go to this place with their wives. So they're missing out on a whole half of the, well, unless they're gay friends,
well,
you know?
That's fair, but think about this. Women will go with other women. So it'll be girls' night out to go to Tallywackers, and guys will go where there are a collection of women. That's why there's always ladies' night.
You're right. A pool of fish.
All right, so file this on the list of reports that you didn't think really needed to happen, but now that they happened, you're kind of interested in the results. They've done a study to find out which are the most popular emoji used by which country. So Canadians love poop. I mean, it's that steaming, it's not steaming, I don't know why I would say it's steaming. The smiling poop lump that people send for various reasons. Do you use any emoji?
I rarely use them. They're so small. I don't even understand. A high five, a prayer sign. I don't know.
But you might be surprised by what the Americans like. We use the most female-friendly and the most GLBT-friendly, which I didn't realize that any of them were GLBT-friendly.
I mean, how can you, I mean, that's like saying they're gluten-free. It doesn't, they don't even, they didn't even have gluten to begin with.
It's true. Right, you can't assign a political belief to these emoji.
I mean, like, what's the political belief to a smiley poo-poo?
It is probably a libertarian. The French use 4 times as many heart emoji. See, you wouldn't think that because people always say that French people are rude. But apparently they're just saving all of their affection for texting. You know when you are texting back and forth with someone or you're messaging and all of a sudden they send up LOL and that's been their response for the last couple and you're like, okay, this conversation ended?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think emoji do that. Like smiley face pretty much is like, I'm done contributing.
Oh, yeah, I tend to do that. Yeah.
I know.
I think I do. Oh.
So I did go to some of you to find out which were your favorite emoji and why. The peach seemed quite popular. Some say it's because it looks like a butt. I really can't argue with that. Somebody, I think, misunderstood the assignment and loves the glasses, but then they kind of made the glasses out of, punctuation, which is kind of the old school way. That's kind of like dial-up to, digital. My friend Maya pointed out that now the thumbs up are made in skin tones, which I didn't even notice that happened. So see the things you miss? Someone just answered in emoji, which is lovely. And I think there's probably a hidden message in there, like, they're probably telling me something, or it's like if you play a record backwards, this would be the message. Okay, cool, because it expresses my apathy in even less clicks. So basically emoji is just making us lazy, which now I know why. Like that, I can totally get behind that. In place of cursing, the steaming poop. Still not even steaming. I think it's lovely. All right, so that's some of what was trending this week. And I'm glad to be back. I feel like you all missed me, but you didn't know that you missed me. It's kind of like the ice maker in your freezer. Like you don't know that you needed it until all of a sudden there's no ice. So in this analogy, I would be the ice maker giving you the trends, which are the ice, and you just didn't know that you didn't have them anymore. I'm gonna stop. I think I'm done. We're back. It's good. It's good to be back. I recently heard that peacocks, when they are mating or have, in heat, sound like a screaming woman.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're loud.
Like a crime scene?
Yeah,
that's
like
terrible.
Like they're dying. Yeah. Have you ever been like around lions when they do it? Woo-wee!
No, where?
It is something. It's like.
How have our lives lived so separately up until now? You're like petting frogs and watching lions have sex, and I'm not doing any of those things.
I didn't watch them. I didn't watch them
have
sex.
Not.
We were at the lion safari somewhere in Florida, and we're camping there, and all of a sudden we hear this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, it is serious. It is serious. It's serious, and they go for an amount of time.
Wow.
Where you're like, when is it gonna end? And
that's why Simba's mom.
You can tell exactly when it ends too.
Oh, why? Oh.
You know.
Oh. That's why Simba's mom didn't have a big part in Lion King, because she was tired.